When it was finally revealed that Asuelu's mother and sister Lasina with sister Tammy were gonna be on 90 Days Fiance Tell All, the popcorns were kept ready. And that's what Kalani did when Lasina finally apologized for her erotic behavior in front of the 90 Days Fiance Happily Ever After cast. But by the end of the segment, Asuelu had left the discussion abruptly, which led Kalani confessing that he did also alongside blocked her number. The couple with one of the chaotic storyline on this season of 90 Days Fiance Happily Ever After. 24-year-old Asuelu and 31-year-old Kalani were almost on the verge to end up their marriage. Relation problem coupled with communication issues between the Samoa native and his wife went skyrocketing after his mom and sister entered into the picture. The whole season, Lasina worries over Kalani asking her son not to send money to them. But things got progressively worse after Lasina demanding $1,000 from Kalani during her visit to Washington, and Timmy tried to physically attack her. Amidst raising tension, Kalani sent Asuelu to stay with his mom. But since coming back, he's been exhibiting carelessness during the coronavirus pandemic. The 90 Days Fiance Tell All episode sees Lasina confessing, "I love my son and I apologize for what I am saying. I don't want Asuelu to lose his son and his wife and their beautiful family with Kalina's mom and dad." Asuelu's mother advised him to stay home and stop playing volleyball as he's not a boy. Asuelu refrains from showing any emotion, but when it's Kalani's mother, Lisa turns to share her thought. The 90 Day Fiancé star storms straight out of the house. The tell-all show Tammy talking about her want to see Asuelu and Kalani get divorced so he can help her family with money. Sean Robinson plays a clip from 90 Days Fiancé where Kalina cries over her future of her marriage, and an emotional Lisa chips in to note how to spit everything that's happening in front of not only the family but also other cast members. Asuelu said sitting there swag is just disgusting me. In search of a response from Asuelu, Lisa says that this is not how Kalani wants things to be, but it takes more than one person to make something work. That's when out of blue Asuelu takes his earpiece off and leaves the tell-all without excusing himself. Point proven, quips Kalani before adding he's gonna go to play volleyball. Eric points out how Asuelu gets up and leaves every time he encounters a similar situation, and Kalani has to go around the house looking for her husband. The 90 Days Fiancé celeb figures out that Asuelu left with the keys, and Debbie Johnson comments, "He's such a weenie." Kalani returns to admit Sean that Asuelu has left because he cannot handle any form of criticism. Tanya and Sanjan thinks that it's his emotion getting the better of him and she sympathizes with Kalani. However, when Tammy asked her sister-in-law either to set up or separate, Kalani asked if her sister should be running after Asuelu when he should be there helping her. However, when Sean asked Kalani if she can get Asuelu back to 90 Days Fiancé taping, she mumbled, "He's blocked my number," and Kalani lets out a sarcastic laugh. A confused Sean asked her again, and Kalani confessed, "Yes, he's blocked me, my calls aren't going through, and my messages aren't being delivered." Elizabeth asked her what she would do in case of an emergency, and Kalani admitted he wouldn't care. Kalani also revealed and said, "He's blocked me on Instagram, he's blocked me on Facebook. If we get in an argument, he blocks me on everything, even though we stay in the same house." Asuelu has constantly been called out for being childish by 90 Days Fiancé viewer, and this immature habit of his will just strengthen their opinion. His tantrum have always made Asuelu look like a third child for Kalina to raise, but him not being able to stand up either for himself or Kalani while surrounded by other fellow 90 Days cast member just shows his lousy contribution to the relationship. Will Asuelu return and finally speak, or the tell-all appears to be the last that TLC viewers sees Asuelu and Kalani on 90 Days Fiancé as couple? What do you think? Comment below and let us know. And for more updates, keep subscribed, and you can also visit us on ViddyScoop.com.